Welcome to Springfield, Ohio. Yes, that's Springfield, Ohio. Today I'm on another automotive adventure, and I've brought my 1970 Pontiac LeMans because it's an automotive adventure, so that's what I drove. I have recently fixed the fuel pump in it. I put a brand new Hollow unit, so I figured now is a great time to take it on a road trip. And what better place to take it on a road trip is Springfield, Ohio. Fortunately, Springfield is only a hop, skip, and a jump from our shop here in Plain City, Ohio, so spent a little 30-minute drive out here, and it was actually an absolutely gorgeous day and totally fine drive. Had no problems whatsoever. This does serve a couple of purposes as well. I did put an entire tank of fuel in this car when the fuel pump failed, so I do need to burn that fuel out. So why not? Let's go on a road trip. Now, you may have seen one or two things in the news lately about Springfield, Ohio, if you pay attention to the news. But let me assure you, I have driven around for the better part of the entire afternoon in this lovely town, and I haven't been shot at even once. Thank you. Matter of fact, the people are actually really nice. I've had a number of people stop me and ask me about the car and give me thumbs up, and that young lady right there just said, heck yeah, out the window. Don't know if you can hear that or not, but you know, just like every small town in America, there's good, there's bad, there's positive, there's room for improvement, but it's still standing, just like my old Pontiac.
That's what we call patina.
Yes, sir.
Right there, brother.
She earned every bit of it.
God damn it.
You approve?
Yes, sir.
Good, I appreciate it.
Hey, it's got a little... Oh, we got a little something to it, don't you? Come on.
Thanks, sir.
Hell yeah, man.
That man right there is exactly my point. This thing's got patina on it. And it's just like Springfield. It's an old city. It's been here a really long time. It's been a county seat. It's even got universities here. Springfield has been here a long, long time. It's been up, it's been down, it's been everything in between. Previously, back in the 1960s, had a high of like 80,000 people. Back in the 60s, when things were going well for American production. Even into the early 70s. If you get my drift. Ooh, Grandpa Joe's Candy Shop. Wait, what? Looks like maybe I'm not the only one who wanted to come to Grandpa Joe's Candy Shop. Come on in.
Thank you.
Thank you, man.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I'm sorry, thank you.
No problem.
Thank you. Thank you.
Got a new career as a doorman.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. Ever heard the phrase, a fat kid in a candy store? Cheer wine. So, I don't want to gloss over things for you. Springfield certainly has its issues, as does a lot of small towns. Just like a lot of old cars, they need taken care of. And they may be past their prime. But that doesn't mean that they're no good. Throw them away, start over again, bulldoze it. Not at all. One thing we can learn out of the automotive world is sometimes the old stuff is the best stuff. Sometimes variety is really what you need. If you went to a car show and all you saw was Corvettes and Mustangs, how exciting would that be? I want to go to a car show that's going to have a wide variety of different cars. Some that are from the US, some that are imported. I can appreciate all of them. I can love all of them for all their different individual quirks, realities, spices. Works with cars, works with people. Springfield's got a lot of problems. I won't sugarcoat that for you. Just because it has some problems and it has some challenges doesn't mean to give up on it. Just like old cars.
This you?
Yes, sir.
What you got in there?
455.
I got a 63 Le Mans convertible, 326,
Oh, yeah.
2-barrel.
Yeah, this is 455, still quadrijet.
Yeah, I had the old lady write down that website so I could look at this. I'm a big Pontiac fucking freak, man. I've had several.
Plays a good tune. In this very Walmart parking lot on Hot Rod Power Tour 2021, my good friend Carrie and I were piloting my 1979 AMC Spirit AMX. And, like all my cars, it had some problems. We stopped here to get parts and tools to be able to fix my car so we can continue our journey home. As I walked out of the building, Carrie was talking to a young lady who collapsed behind the car. Called 911. She was fading very fast. Fortunately, the EMS unit was able to show up, hit her with Narcan, and bring her back to life. She had overdosed on fentanyl, which is acknowledged a problem around here, as it is in many small towns and small cities and big cities all across this country. Springfield's like a lot of places. It's got its ups and downs. It's got some age on it. Just needs some TLC. Needs some attention. You know what? I'm quite all right with that. I'm quite all right with that. If your only options when you went out to eat were KFC and McDonald's cheeseburgers and Applebee's, how fun would that be? You missed out on the diversity of Italian food, Mexican food, Asian fusion foods, jerk chicken. How boring would your experiences be? It's our diversity that makes us as great as we are. It's our diversity and the challenges that it brings that makes America actually great. And if you wouldn't mind, I'd like to go back to my analogy about car shows. It's what makes car shows great. Yes, if you're used to working on American cars and you end up having to work on something that's German or Japanese or from somewhere else, you may need to use a different set of tools. You may need to learn some different terminology. You may need to learn some different practices. But in the end, it's a good thing. It expands your palate, helps you learn, helps you grow, and appreciate something else. I think that's a good thing. Oh, by the way, for anybody that's curious how my test drive went, it went well, but it's not perfect. I've got things to fix, and I'm totally fine with that. Have a great one, guys. Thanks for being here. This is definitely a different kind of episode other than you normally would see in Automotive Adventures with Austin, but I felt like the timing was appropriate and I needed to film this, at least to get it off my chest. So thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed this. I've got to drive back home, and I'm not upset about it at all. It's a great way to spend a day. Have a great one, guys. Take care. Love you. Bye-bye. Oh yeah, one last thing. For those of you who are curious if I bought anything at the candy store, bet your butt I did. I'm not gonna pass up that opportunity. Like my childhood all over again. Oh yeah, and one last thing. Do you mind sharing this video? All too often negativity spreads far faster than positivity. And I'd like to prove that wrong, at least once. Click on that share button, put it on your Facebook, send it to a friend, put it in a text message, chain email it to your great aunt, whatever you can do. The more people we can get to look at this kind of thing, the more people we can get to support the people of Springfield, the better. I love you.